Good evening, welcome. It's Facebook Friday, Crafty Christmas Countdown. Welcome. Just wait a minute for you guys to jump on. I didn't actually put my laptop up tonight, so I can't check the comments. That was a bit of an error, wasn't it? I do have it around here somewhere. Yeah, it's down there. It's not much good down there. I might pop it on in a minute. Welcome. If you don't know who I am Kate. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in the UK, bringing you some crafty inspiration and fun on this gloomy, wet, dark Friday night. Hi Sylvia. Lovely to have you. So I thought I'd bring you something Christmassy every Friday for the next few weeks. Something to cheer us up and have a bit of fun with. So I've been playing this afternoon. Hi Mum, nice to see you. I've been playing Christmas things. In fact, I have been packing my kits all day. My October class kit is going out in the post tomorrow, and I have been packing the kits all day, and it's been great fun because it's all Christmassy stuff. I love it. Love it, love it. Right, without further ado, I've just got a little project tonight, a little bit of fun. It won't take too long, and then you can get back to the other things that you like to do on a Friday night. But yeah, we'll kick the weekend off. So I'm just going to turn the camera around and we'll get crafting. Here we go. Are you ready? Here we go. Here we go. So you can see I've got some Christmassy colours out already. Just going to pop you in the tripod. Here we go. There. Let's get it centred a bit better. There we are. Ooh, it's a bit top heavy tonight. Right, okay. I'm going to grab my laptop out from under a box, a little box. So, oh yeah, I had it charging. So my crafty is completely covered in boxes for my October class kits. So I didn't want to, thank you Philomena for sharing. I didn't want to show you too much in the craft room because it's a bit of a surprise for the ladies taking part. So, right, let's just get on to Facebook and check I am live in the right place. I surely am. Here we go. Oh, why do things take so long when you're waiting for them? It's like watching a kettle boil, isn't it? Here we go. It's just a lot easier if I have it up, then I can see comments and I can respond. Hi, Linda. Hi, Wendy. I'm so glad you're here. Yeah, I am definitely live in the right place, so that's good. My laptop is very glitchy tonight. I don't know why. Right, okay, so we're going to have a bit of fun. One more thing I need. Chocolate. Christmas chocolate coins. Who used to get these in their stocking every Christmas? Now, I know you can get gold ones, but I like these white ones because the white ones are generally white chocolate, which is a favourite, and these are white chocolate coins. I just picked them up quickly and assuming they were white chocolate, and they are, so that's good. We're going to have fun with chocolate tonight. Okay, so I have picked out some of the Wishes and Wonder paper, and it's really beautiful. I've been using it for my class this month, and I've been cutting into it all afternoon, and I just love it. So I thought I'd play a bit more. It's lovely paper. It's got lots of, I don't know, it's got lots of recipes on there and Christmas theme, and it's very vintage. I think that's the word I'm looking for. It's got lots of Santa sleighs on there, all sorts. What have I got left of my pack? Let's have a look. Not a lot. Give you a general idea of the feel of it without giving too much of my class away. This is what's left of my own personal pack. This kind of, you see, it's got lots of vintagey type things and lots of it's like newspaper cuttings and really lovely things in real red and they're metallic gold. Yeah, so I thought we'd use a little bit of that. Okay, so I'm going to make a little holder for these chocolate coins. So I thought it'd be ideal, you could put it in a stocking. So you've wrapped up your coins. You could put them on the Christmas table. You could have them with After 8 mints in, I think. Facebook is glitchy at the moment, you're right. I could put After 8 mints in them. You could put, I think you could put Bendix mints in them for on the Christmas table. They'd be lovely. You could send them out with a gift in the post. You could, if you've got grandchildren coming around for tea, they could definitely be a nice little treat on the table if they're coming around Christmas time. That would be so nice. So let's get cracking. I've taken a piece of the card and I'll tell you what it measures. It's literally a small piece and it's paper, it's not card, so it wouldn't last forever. It's not that robust, but I thought I'd just try it out of the designer series paper and see how it worked. And it is 3 1/4 by 6.5 inches. So I'm just working out my orientation for my paper because it's going to be a little pouch that you put the chocolate in. And because it's not just a random pattern, it's writing, I need it to go the right way. So I'm just going to work that out now. And I made one earlier, so let's turn this round so you can see what I'm doing. So I think I want it this way. I'm going to go for it. If it's wrong, we'll laugh. Hi, Sue. So I've got the piece of paper. This is lovely. It's got a story, a Christmas story about children with their stockings and Santa Claus and a toy shop. It's really cute and it's in this gorgeous gold metallic. So I am going to do some scoring. So I've got my piece of designer series paper at 3 1/4 by 6.5, and I'm going to turn it round onto the long side, and using the scorer on your trimmer or a scoreboard, depending on what you use and what you like, you need to do some scoring. So on the long side at the top, you need to score it at 2.5. I'm hoping I've got this right now because I made one earlier. So I'll move my trimmer part out of the way. I don't want to cut it. So 2.5, and then I want 2 7/8 of an inch, and then I want 5 3/8. So that is 3/8 there. Then I want it at 5 3/4. That's 5.5, 5 3/4. There we go. I think I've got it right. And then I'm going to turn it around, and on the short side at the top, I'm going to score it again just at 3/8 of an inch. So I'm going to bring it right over here. That's 1/2 inch. So this is 3/8 of an inch. Get that right. And then I'm going to score it at 2 7/8. So the other end. There, and that's all the scoring we need to do. I'm hoping that I got it right. I think I might have got it right. So I am going to then burnish the score lines. I'm not going to use a bone folder because I don't want it to break. It's just paper after all. It's not cardstock. So I'm just going to go over those score lines with my fingers. And then we're going to chop some of the pieces off. Okay. So I'll show you my little template that I've made in card, because you can actually see the score lines on this one. And it's more difficult on the paper, so I made a template to see. I'm going to grab my scissors. And there's 2 little panels here, a square and a rectangle, and the same on this side. And we're going to cut those away completely. And this is the top where it folds over. Like that. And then the same on this one. These would be really cute to send in the post with your Christmas cards as well. It would be really nice to get something nice like that, a little treat, wouldn't it, in the post? And then there's, if you look here, right in the middle, there's a little section here that we're going to cut away as well, a tiny little one. We're actually going to cut that away. Who doesn't love chocolate in the post? It doesn't have to be chocolate, you can put anything in there. So how's everyone been this week? We've all made it to the end of another week, you know. The weekend is round the corner. Has anyone done anything fun? Jacob broke up from school yesterday. He's on half term. Can't believe half term's come around already. I'm quite glad though. Okay, so there we are. So you can see that we've got our little bits gone there and these ones here. Now, I like to round the corners of my top of my box. I just think it feels neat, but you don't have to do that at all. But I've got a little corner rounder here, so that's what I'm going to do. You can get these pretty much anywhere. Just round it off. I think I've still got the score line there, so just trim that up a little bit. That's it. Okay, don't need that template anymore. Now, this is why we needed it going in the right direction when you make your score lines. Because, oh, you've got a long weekend in New Zealand. You're celebrating your 51st wedding anniversary, Sylvia. That's amazing. Wow. Congratulations. That is quite an achievement. You should be really proud. That's amazing. So, if I shut the little box, you can see that the writing's going in the right direction. The writing's going in the right direction all the way around pretty much. And it kind of follows, even though it's upside down at the back, it kind of follows over the top. Whereas when I made it earlier, I didn't even think about it. And obviously, with a 50-50 chance, I obviously got it the wrong way around, as you can see. So when you're doing your scoring, make sure you're aware of which is the top and which way the words are going to go. Practice it on a piece of paper, I would, on a scrappy bit, and you'll know. So, okay, now we need to stick it together, don't we? So what glue shall I use? I think, is this tear and tape? I think that's tear and tape. I've got all sorts of different glues there. So we're going to go for this one. And I would like it to look seamless. So I'm going to wrap my two flaps this way to wrap around it, rather than tucking them inside with this one, because then you can see the join at the front. So I want it the other way. So I want it to go that way. All right. So I'm going to pop it along here on the inside. You can use your Tombow. Tombow's really good, but I just thought I'd use tape. If I don't get myself a step to it as well, I might end up as part of the box. It's amazing, 51 years. I'm a bit behind you, Silver. I'm only on 27. I thought we were doing well. Okay, so did I do this right? I think I did. Right, so I'm going to take this off, sticky part. The fun will be decorating the box. I'm putting the chocolate in. I only bought the chocolate today. It's a good job, because otherwise it probably wouldn't have lasted. I probably wouldn't still have it. No, you want to marry it up and have it right. You have a nice seam there. And a nice seam there. Oh, there we are. So just pop your finger in and get it to, hi Lena. There you go. There we are. So we've got it. How cute is that? Look, and I'll show you these chocolate coins. You've been married over 40 years too, Wendy. Wow. You don't know where the time has gone. Honestly, where does it go? So you can fit 2 chocolate coins in there. You could fit, I don't think you could fit another one. No, and I don't think you could fit one on top, a smaller one. It would be too fat. I think 2 is, anyway, 2 of these is quite a nice little treat, isn't it? So I'm going to put that on there now. You can tuck this in and have it like that. Have a cute little box. But I think I'm going to leave mine over the top like so. And then I think this is going to be the fun bit where we decorate them. Right, so I've got some of the brushed metallic foils that we've got at the moment. This is part of my class in the post as well. I've been using this today. It's been great. I'm just going to take a bit and chop it off willy-nilly. And I'm just going to cut this out. So the stamp set and dies I'm using are the North Pole Wonder dies with all these lovely things in them. And then the stamp set that goes along with it. So this is what goes with those papers I just showed you. It's all part of a suite. It's very pretty. Ah, greetings. Let's do it. So let's cut it out. So I've got my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine next to me. I'm just running it through there. There we go. Look how lovely that one is. How nice is that? So pretty. I'm going to pop it on here and I'm hoping that's going to keep it shut. And I think it might, but I'm also going to put some ribbon on it. Now, I put that on there. That should keep it in. And I've got this ribbon. This, I am in love with this stuff. This is called the Metallic Mesh Ribbon, and it's actually part of the magic in this night suite for kind of Halloween. It's a silver mesh, but it's very soft and floppy, and I really like it. And I'm going to use this to close the box. So I think I'm going to put this over the top like that. I think that would work. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, another piece of tape, or you could use your snail, your seal, your stamping seal. I think I'll just put a piece of tape down the middle, like that. I've got my coins in there, keeping it nice and firm. When I press on it, it makes it a bit easier. I love this silver mesh. I never imagined it would be so soft, and the ribbon, if you put a big bow in it, is so nice. I thought it would be quite wiry. It's not at all. Yeah, I'm hoping in the new year we're going to get the little, the smaller die cutting machine too, Wendy. It's going to be lovely. And when we get back to doing our words are failing me today, I did nights, you see, the other day, and it messes with me. When we get back to doing our live events at some point, it will mean that it's so much easier to carry about. It'll be so good for that kind of stuff. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to put a bit of the seal on there. There we are. That should keep it on. So I've stuck that on there like that, and the idea being that when the ribbon is undone, you can pull this one out, because I haven't got any glue right here. I'm just going to use it to keep it tucked in. Yeah, so our lovely Stampin' Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine that was released that replaces that we used to stock the big shop, but it does the same job and is absolutely fab. It's going to have a sidekick. It's going to have its own little smaller version, and it will take some of the smaller dies and some of the smaller embossing folders, and it looks fab. It looks really cute, and we'll wait for it to come out so that we can get it, and it'll be great to take out and about or just have on your desk. It'll take up so much less room, I think. Okay, a little bit of stamping time. I have got a piece of white here for stamping. And I was going to do a stamp a sleigh, and I've got one that I stamped and cut out, but I'm not sure what it's going to look like. I might need to emboss it. Maybe that's nice, like that. I am not sure. I think I might do it in emboss it. I think it might look nicer. Let's try it embossed. Let's grab the things I need. Right, guys, I've got everything I need, just need to plug it in. It's already on. So it's been a really busy day getting all these lovely kits prepped, and now my craft room's completely covered. And it's lovely, but I am very limited in space, so once they're all in the post, it'll be a bit easier. Right, let's have that stamp. I've got the big sleigh, and I've got my embossing ink. This is Versamark. It's a clear embossing ink, and it takes the embossing powder and then we heat it to set it. So let's have a go. I think it's going to be really nice. And I've pulled out the gold embossing powder to go with the gold brushed metallic foils. Oh look, there's a bit of red left on there, can you see? It won't show up once we emboss. I haven't embossed for ages. I love it. Perfect. Right, okay. I'm going to heat it. Let's put that back in. I always end up in a gritty mess regardless. I don't know about you guys. It's always grit. Okay. Just a little bit noisy, but you'll see it change. Hi Hilary, lovely that you could join us this evening. So I'm all over this stamp set and die set at the moment. How magic is that? Can you see that? So pretty. I don't know if you heard that noise. That was the dog letting himself in as he likes to. That is his want. What's he like? Right, let's take this and cut this out, and then I'll die cut it out. Right. The only issue I have is now I can't lay eyes on the die. There's the stamp. Where are you, sleigh die? Did I just put it through the machine? No. Okay. This could be an issue, couldn't it? It might be under my laptop. No. I sometimes feel I'm going mad. Am I the only one? If it doesn't come to light, we'll go with what we've got. Where are you? It's not there, is it? How weird. See, I had it out ready, separate, which is probably a mistake. There's really not very much on my desk. No, that's annoying. Okay, we're going to have to go with the red one. How annoying. I bet once I've finished decorating this cute little box, it will turn up. It'll be just my luck. Okay. Let's grab some dimensionals. Where's the die though? So strange. I've been using it this afternoon. Okay, dimensionals. I don't want these. These are too small. Let's go for the big ones. Don't you love it when you start a new packet? Oh, and a new sheet of them. Love these things. Okay. How annoying, because I can't use my lovely gold sleigh unless I cut it out by hand. I could do that, I suppose. Let's cut it out. And like, you know, as soon as I've done it, I'll say, oh look, there's my sleigh die. Hi Joe, how are you? I hope you're doing better than me this evening. Everything was going swimmingly and now I can't lay my hands on anything. Including the little die that goes with this sleigh that I was using only half an hour ago. Did I know it's here in the craft room? Does anybody else lose things when they're using them? And I really like the gold one. Yeah, I think it's the gnomes. You know that stamp set we've got at the moment with the little Christmas gnomes on it? They look so mischievous. I think it's them. I think they come and move everything. Oh, you're so sweet. You're just making me feel better, aren't you? Thank you. But I'm sure you're right that someone comes and moves things when I'm not looking. But I had it out before I started because I cut this one out. How ridiculous. There we go. This is the fiddliest bit, but not really that bad anyway. Get a good pair of snips and you're away. There we are. I did it. You'd never know, would you? You see, that looks so much nicer, doesn't it? So we're going to put a couple of these on. We only want them in the middle, really, don't we? There we are. And then we're just going to tie it up. And then I'm going to, once I've tied it up, I'm going to, in fact, I'll chop it off. Probably don't need it that long. That's quite long, isn't it? Right, I've got some linen thread. It's not linen thread, it's baker's twine. I've got some baker's twine. I'm going to tie it round and then I might chop it down a bit. That's very posh for a chocolate coin, isn't it? I just love dressing things up and it makes it so special. I'm going to do another one in a minute, slightly different. Ah, thank you. After all that losing things, shall I cut the this down a little bit? I think that's a bit long. Although you could make a loop and hang it from somewhere. I think they're a bit big to go on the Christmas tree, but you know, you never know. So Alfie came in, he let himself in again. So now the door is wide open. Hey, there you go, how cute is that? There's lots in this stamp set. Let's move that die so I don't lose that one. There's lots in this stamp set, including a little to and from. So you could easily change it up and put a little to and from in there. It should be nice for gifts and things. I've been using that one this afternoon. Right, I thought we'd change it up and make another one, but make it a bit different. So that's that one. Right, okay. So I've got a piece of Whisper White this time, and I'm going to do some stamping. And I've got Mossy Meadow ink, because I like the green. And I've got it's like a mistletoe stamp from this same set. And I'm going to randomly stamp all over it. So pretty, just go for it. And with a random stamp, you won't need to worry about the direction of your little box. You can just do it any way up you like. What was that? So cute, you wouldn't want to open it. Ah, I'm glad you like it. Sylvia, the measurements, I'll read them out again because there's not many, they're quite easy. It's a piece of cardstock that measures 3 1/4 by 6 1/2. And then you score down the long side at 2 1/2, 2 7/8, 5 3/4, sorry, and 5 3/8. So those two are the other way around. And then down the short side at the top at 3/8 of an inch and 2 7/8. But if you like, I'll write them in the description when I put it up for replay. That might make it easier and you don't have to write them all down. Okay, so we've got our piece and we're going to do those score lines now. So with the long side at the top, we are going 2 1/2 inches. And then we're going 2 7/8, 5 3/8, and 5 3/4. And then with a short side at the top, can you hear the dog wandering about? It's 3/8 of an inch. And then 2 7/8 of an inch. Let's move this. I actually pressed quite hard on that. I'll grab my bone folder. Does make a difference, I feel. Right, so that's all of those score lines. There's one more there. And then the edge this way and this way. Like that. Okay, and then we just chop out the bits. So you can see these two at the top here, these 2 pieces, and those 2 pieces will come off. Just take that bit off, left a bit behind. That's it. And this side as well. What are your favourite sweets that you would have had at Christmas when you were a child? What can you remember that's nostalgic for you? I'll bet depending on where you come from, that probably plays a part. I remember having sugar mice at Christmas. My auntie, my great auntie, would buy us sugar mice every Christmas. Really nostalgic, that is. And of course, chocolate coins. Oh. So there we are. We've taken that out. Didn't do a very good job of that. It's quite difficult in there, so just... There we are. Okay, so I need my corner rounder for the top, if I can find that. Here it is. See, I haven't actually got that much on my desk. There we go, so I've got that. So you can see how we have another little box and we've stamped it and it looks really pretty, doesn't it? So I'm going to stick this one together as well. So I'm going to put the... Just got to remember how to do the tape. Yeah, so I'm going to put the tape on these sides. Yeah, what kind of sweets was your favourite? Chocolate Brazils. Yes, my mum would agree with you, wouldn't you, Mum? Are you still around? Was it chocolate Brazils? Chocolate Brazils. And I used to like sugar mice. And my dad used to love jelly babies. And have those a lot at Christmas for some reason. My mum still likes cheese footballs. They're not sweets, but you know, that kind of treat you get at Christmas. And what else? Well, there's lots of iconic Christmas things, isn't there? Like selection boxes and all that. Ginger. Crystallized ginger. I probably was the only child that loved crystallized ginger. And my dad would always get a box and I was always allowed one piece of it. It was always very strong and I really loved it. Oh, Turkish Delight. Yes. Do you like the powdered in the box? Oh, yes. I still like Turkish Delight. Oh, so nice. So this is the only fiddly bit, really, and that is marrying up your edges so that they all flush and they meet nicely. So like that. Just smooth it down. And then we do the other side. Yeah, me too, Joe. Me too. So there's our little box. How cute is that? Oh, like that. Yes. So have we got any more chocolate coins? Yeah, I've got a couple of big ones here. Let's pop those in there. Nice. And then I think I'm going to put, there's a sprig. This sprig, we can cut it out. If I can find the die. Honestly, ridiculous. So I think I'll stamp it again, cut it out, layer it up. So we've got that one. And I think I'll take another piece of this beautiful stuff and use that die again. Grab my big chocolate's moment. Keep calling it the wrong name. That's old habits die hard, don't they? Right, I'm going to pop that one through. One of those. Oh, set. Ah, that one dropped on the floor. We don't want to miss it. There we are. There we are. Okay, and then we're going to cut this one out. Do you see how it fits exactly? We're going to use a little piece of tape to keep it in place. Where am I, washi tape? I keep it attached to my trolley next to me where my Stampin' Cut and Emboss machine is. It's on the end of there. So that's useful. Okay. Just stops that movement when it goes through the machine. That is so cute, isn't it? Oh, I like that. That's pretty. Could do with it something else on there, though. I think a little bit more contrast. I'm not quite sure what, but I have an idea. This is gorgeous. This is in my class kit this month. It is stunning. This is real red ribbon and it's got this beautiful stitching on it. I think we should use it on this one. It's so pretty. I like that. So there we go. I think I'm going to put that one on there. That one on there, and then we're going to put that on there, I think, as well. So I can put a little bit of, I think I'll use seal and see if that will keep it on well. Now I want to see so I don't have too much glue at the top so that it can go over there, but then you can easily pull that out so there's no glue under there. That's it. Like that. Cut the end off. Grab a piece of baker's twine. And do it up. Oh, toffee pennies. Oh, they are my absolute favourite out of Quality Street, Wendy. honestly, and I love it because it's the one thing in our house that nobody else particularly likes. And I love the toffee pennies. What good fortune is that, eh? It's not good for my hips, though, that's the only thing. There we go. Just need to get that a bit flatter. There we are. Tie her an itsy little bow and chop it off. So cute. You could use metallic thread, but it is very fiddly, as I found out this afternoon. Stick that down a bit more. Okay, and I'm going to pop that on there with some of the dimensional foam pads. Cute, aren't they? Like that on there, and then I think one last little itty bitty thing. I think we're going to put the two in the from on it. Oh, ladies, do you know where I found my die? In the stamp case. Honestly, how ridiculous I am. Oh well, I just proved that you can cut it out by hand, so that was, yeah, it was definitely on purpose. Oh dear me. So I've got some of real red ink because that will match the ribbon. Hi Valerie. Right, let's pop this on. I'm not sure how this is going to work, so I'm kind of winging it. I'm just trying to think about how I would put that on there. I think, let's try something. Oh, glad I haven't lost it anyway. The die, I mean. I probably lost my marbles, but I'm going to take the from away and see if I can use the everyday label. No, the classic label punch. At least I found it, you're absolutely right. So let's stamp it a bit further along. Like that. So this was my plan. Let's have a little two banner. Let's see if we can pop it in here. Pop it in there. But I'm thinking, so did you know, it's a bit fiddly, but you can make your, if you have this punch, this classic label punch, you can make your banner smaller. It is very fiddly, but it can be done. So just pop it in, line it up one end and just chop it. Voila! There you are. So it's a lot littler and it will fit my project. Yeah. So you can write who it's to and you can pop it in. And I think oops, I don't want to pull my bow. I think I'm going to put it, I don't know, here I think. I think that would look cute there. Cute. So a glue dot. A mini glue dot, I think. So I'd write your little name, You might want it longer if you have a big name. But anything like Mum, Dad, Val, Jan, anything would fit in that little gap, wouldn't it? Hi Louise, we're having a bit of fun with chocolate tonight, or treats, Christmas ones. Okay. Oh, I like that. So there you go, and you can jazz it up as much as you like, can't you? I think we had a bit of fun. I can't believe I lost my die all that time. It was sitting in the stamp case. How ridiculous. Anyway, so we've had lots of fun with these. And you just need to take the ribbon off. Once you take the ribbon off, this one will just unfold. And you've got inside all the chocolate coins. I hope you like our Crafty Christmas Countdown project tonight. I love these. I think this would be great. Could actually send them to the kids, you know, at uni, or if they're away anywhere, just with a, you know, as a little treat wrapped up. I think it'd be so cute. Yeah, lots of chocolates in there. I'm going to have a think about what else I can fit in this other than that. But I think after dinner mints and putting one on the table with each place setting at Christmas would be great. I think that would be nice. I'm in love with this ribbon. So nice. You could put them on the Christmas tree. I was thinking that they might be a bit heavy, but actually they're only the weight of a piece of paper and a couple of chocolate coins. So they probably would fit nicely on the tree, thinking about it. We'll have to try it out. How long would they last on there before they were eaten? They definitely go in a stocking. Oh, well, thank you for joining me, ladies. It's been lovely to have you with me. I hope I've inspired you to do some Christmas crafting and getting your things all ready for Christmas. I'm hoping we have a really nice Christmas this year. We've got to make the best of it, I think. And yeah, and just get prepared and make it a little bit special. I think that's really important. So hope I've inspired you. If you like any of the products I've used, they're all from Stampin' Up and in my online shop. And you can click on the link and you can go over there and browse. And don't forget the paper sale that is on until the end of the month. Thank you, ladies, and I'll see you Tuesday. I'm trying to work out what day it is. What day is it? Friday. For coffee and cards. And we'll have a bit more fun then. Thank you. Have a great weekend. Take care. Bye-bye.